Hi, my name's Susan. I'm in beautiful Cap Cana in the Dominican Republic. Join me today for a restorative yoga class. It's going to be very restful, really great for stress reduction. You're not going to burn 1 calorie, okay? But you're going to feel so much better. It's amazing. This is a very slow-paced class. We'll be holding the poses for a little bit longer than usual, but every pose that we do should feel good to you. And so if there's anything that doesn't feel right for you, then certainly don't do it. The premise with yoga is that if it hurts, don't do it, and we all win a prize because we're doing our yoga class. So I'm going to show you how to get down on the ground safely and easily. And then once we're down, we're going to stay down, and then I'll bring you back up at the very end. All right, so very good. So first off, let's bend the knees a little bit. Take one hand if you've got your pillows handy, and then we'll take one knee down and then the other. Shift over to one hip or one side, and then here we are. If this is comfortable for you to sit with cross-legged position, that's fine. You want to lengthen up through the spine. Don't lose your posture right away. And then if it's not comfortable, you can always have your legs out, extended out. I'm not ready to have my feet on the sand yet, but I might get there. Have your water with you. And we'll come into some breath work for right now. And I'm going to have us doing some different breath practices throughout our time together. So take a minute to look at this beautiful view behind me. Listen to those ocean waves. And I'm going to read a bit to you, not long. So there's a yoga concept, a yoga philosophy concept called Atha, A-T-H-A, and that's the Sanskrit word, and it means now. So Atha is the first word in the Yoga Sutras, which is the yoga philosophy. As a rhetorical device, it signals a shift from presentation of the evidence to a summary argument. That sounds kind of lofty. Given everything that we have already learned and experienced, now begins the study of yoga. It's kind of like, hey y'all, listen up. Think of it as an attention grabber, like the short announcement that comes before an HBO show. And now the HBO original series, Ballers. Hearing that voice, you say, you hustle from the kitchen and onto the couch, serving as a reminder to come and be present in the moment. So this reading is from Teaching Yoga Beyond the Poses. So one more little reading here. The practice of yoga is a practice of staying present with the now. So often our minds want to review the past or make guesses about the future. For today's practice, set your intention on now. So you did a great job getting your body here today, and so now we're going to get our mind here too. Let's take one hand to the heart and one hand to the belly. And as you exhale, empty the breath out. Engage the abdominal muscles, drawing the belly button in towards the spine. And when you inhale, let the belly extend out. So exhale, breathing in and out of the nose. Inhale, allow the belly to rise. So we'll take a few moments here. You can either close your eyes, or if you want to just keep looking at this beautiful view behind me, I'd do that, I think. And now releasing the hands, opening the eyes if they were closed. And we'll come onto our back. Now, for this first pose, I've got this long pillow. And I'm going to put a pillow back here for my head. And then I'm going to use this pillow. Now, if you have a beach towel or a yoga blanket, you can roll it up, and it would be in a long fashion about this wide. So coming onto your back, let yourself be a little bit closer to the front of the mat, and then we'll roll onto the back. You want to have your, sorry, I've got to get my clothes adjusted here. You want to have your arms over the blanket. Oh, this feels amazing already. So we're going to hold this for about 3 minutes. I have to look at my watch to keep the time. So allow your palms to face up and enjoy this big heart-opening stretch. So it should be that your arms clear your pillow or your towel roll, and then you want to have support for your neck too. Allow the feet to fall away from each other. And just breathe here. Relax the face. Relax the jawline. Now for this first pose, it may feel like a big pull on your low back. And so if you're in any pain at all, you could bend the knees, taking the feet apart, maybe knees together, or just out to the sides. Deep inhales and exhales. Continue to breathe in and out of the nose. As you relax more into your blanket roll or your pillow, the muscles relax in the heart area, the shoulder area. So if you've got tightness in that area, then just allow yourself to be. The more you breathe into it, the more the muscles will open. Now preparing for the next pose, let's lift the hips, bend your legs. Allow yourself to roll over to one side, come back up to seated, and then we'll move the blanket roll or your pillow a little bit lower. Now it's not going to go to the lowest part of your back. And then again, lay down on your side and then roll over onto your back again. Now the belly should be more elevated. Now, I think I need to move a little lower. You want the middle of your back and your rib cage to be elevated here. Maybe adjust the pillow for your head and allow the legs, maybe they'll feel better now coming out to the side. Imagine yourself like a starfish on the beach, a 5-pointed star here. If you're having a hard time with your mind wandering, then allow yourself to focus on your breath. Think, I am breathing in, I am breathing out. And just let yourself repeat that over and over again. If you have any trouble with breathing in and out of the nose, then certainly allow yourself to maybe exhale with the mouth going, oh, life is good. This pose helps to stretch out the rib cage to enable us to take deep belly breaths. Now we'll bend the legs, again rolling over to one side and then coming back upright. And then let's take the blanket roll a little bit lower. And now we'll roll down again on your side and then over to your low back area. So we want the blanket roll or pillow at your sacrum, which is that bony part of your low back. Your bottom will still drape over. I think my pillow's a little big, so then stretching the legs out, and again one more time with the arms out in this T position. So now our hips are elevated, and so it's a nice hip stretch. When your attention wanders, bring it right back to now. Think, and this now, and this now, and this now. Bending the legs, rolling over again to the side, pushing yourself back upright. All right, brushing off a little sand here and there, no problems. So the next pose we'll do, we'll prop the, I think we'll do it this way. Take your longer pillow or blanket roll, and then this blanket, then that pillow elevated a little bit. Now on this pose, if you've got any trouble with your knees, this may not feel good to you, so you may need to skip this part. But what we'll do is we'll come on up to hands and knees, and I like to call this, you're going to get up close and personal to this pillow. We're going to take the knees on each side of the pillow, so maybe you don't have one that's this wide. So we'll take a knee here and a knee here. Our bottom is going to stay pretty much close to our feet. and then we're just going to lay forward over the blanket roll. So taking your head to one side, and I'll give you a few moments here, and then we'll turn our head the other way. I hope you could hear me with my mic. So we're going to keep our head in one position and then the other. All right, so just laying down. Again, bottom stays close towards the bottom. It may come up a bit. Closing the eyes, softening the face. I might be feeling raindrops. I hope not. Is it raining? We'll turn the head the other way. And then coming up. And now we'll take ourselves into a seated position. We might burn a calorie here. And circle around the other way. So next is a little side bend. So I'm going to give you some options here where our feet are at an angle, and you could, I think I'll move, we could keep it like this. So you can just lay over on your side, and you could stay here. That's a more accessible side bend here, or twist, or we could take it all the way over. So depending on how bendy you feel today, you may keep your head in this direction, and I'm not sure I have it in me today, but you may feel like you could rotate over. With your head in the opposite direction of your legs and feet. Relax your body down. And then coming back upright. And then so that I don't have my back to you, I'm going to move the pillows over this way. Again, remember your water here. Again, feet are at an open angle. Make sure your feet aren't tucked together. Have them open. And we'll start out, trying to move my mic, on the side. And you can stay here, or if you want to twist your belly over. Preparing to come up, and then here we are. You may want to take a sip of your water. When we do a twist like that, it really gets your body going, so it's good to have that. Our final pose today will be for guided deep relaxation. So what I recommend is that you take the blanket underneath your thighs, I probably need to scoot down a little bit more. And then allowing yourself to totally lay down. Arms again, and you really want to have your legs totally relaxed. So I like to put it right up by my bottom so my thighs are relaxed. That helps the hamstrings relax. So palms are out to the side. We'll go through a physical relaxation. So spread the fingers wide and then curl the fingers into the palms. Squeeze the hands and arms, squeeze into the back, the belly, the buttocks, the legs, the feet. Lift the arms, the legs, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze your face closed tight and then release. Open the palms and gently and slowly rotate your head from side to side. Exhaling all of the breath out of the body, draw the belly down towards the spine as you exhale. And then as you inhale, allow the belly to fill with breath. And then open the mouth, let the air gush out. Take another deep breath into the lungs, inhaling. Breathe in a little more. And then open the mouth, let the air gush out. Lift the eyebrows towards the hairline and release. Open the mouth wide, stretch the jaw, stick the tongue out down towards the chin. And release. Moving through the body, mentally relaxing all the parts of the body. Bring the awareness to the toes. Relax the toes, the space between the toes. The bottoms of the feet. The tops of the feet. Feel the ankles relax, the calves relax. Feel the backs of the knees, the tops of the knees, relaxing and releasing. Feel the thighs relaxing. Feel the hips, the buttocks, the pelvis melting into the earth like warm golden honey. Relaxing all of the abdominal organs and muscles. Feel the lungs opening and the heart softening. Feel the collarbone release, the shoulders release, the rib cage opening. Bring the awareness to both of the shoulders, relaxing the arms, the upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, and hands. Feel the fingers, the space between the fingers relax. Imagine the hands are two empty gloves lying beside you. Allow the energy from the fingertips to release now into the lower back. Relaxing the lower back, middle back, upper back, and the back of the neck. Allow the jaw to relax, the lips, the chin, the tongue to relax. Relax the cheeks, the inner ear spiraling to the outer ear. Feeling the eyes heavy, the eyelids heavy. Feel the eyebrows softening and the forehead softening. Feel the back of the head, the sides of the head, the top of the head relax. Feel the entire body completely relaxed. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Slowly begin to awaken the body, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes, bending the legs, and pushing your props out of the way. And then allow yourself to roll over to your left side and then push on up to a seated position. I'll do the closing reading here. Take now, Atta, with you from your mat into the world. There will be times when you are required to think about the future and plan, but always come back to the moment of your breath. Return to the now. So I hope you feel refreshed and renewed, totally relaxed, maybe ready for a nap, or going to bed at night if you're doing this class at night. Let's sweep the arms out and up. Give yourself a big hug and a squeeze for taking care of yourself doing this class today. Open up your arms again and squeeze. And then we'll release the hands to the heart in prayer position, remembering the purpose of our practice. We do our yoga practice in order to have an easeful body, a peaceful mind, and therefore a useful and joyful life. God bless and namaste. Thank you for joining me. I hope you'll join me again for another class, and we'll see you back in the Dominican Republic real soon.